We're gonna break the window. One more chance. One more chance for breaking the window right now.
Come out of the car.
41 and a 35.
Now you're making up a number because you got to think about it. You know that, right?
No, I'm not making up a number.
You did. Then I want to see the radar then. What? How did you check my speed?
I have a radar on the front of my vehicle. I stopped you for speed.
Why?
On January 5th, 2025, a Florida sheriff's deputy initiated a traffic stop for 6 miles per hour over the posted limit.
An officer pulls a man over for going 5 miles over the speed limit, and what starts as a simple warning quickly spirals into something else.
Hello. Hey, how are you? Deputy, who's with the sheriff's office? Do you have your license registration with you? I'll tell you in a second. You have your license with you? I will tell you in a second. I'm requesting your license, sir. I will tell you that in a second. Once I see your license, I'll tell you why I stopped you. But you don't tell me how to do my job. 313 fire. I'm not pulling you over for no reason. I have 2 reasons for stopping you. Storm me a second. Can I see your license, please? I will tell you. I just told you.
No, you didn't tell me anything. You didn't say anything to me. You just said I'm pulling you over.
Okay, I'm Deputy Hoosier with the Sheriff's Office. I introduced myself. I asked for your license and registration. I will tell you that as soon as I get your license.
No, you need to tell me what you reason for pulling me over.
Sir.
I haven't done anything. Everything I'm supposed to do,
I'm stopping you for 2 reasons.
For me to stop for what?
Sir, do you have your license with you or not?
You're not answering my question. I did everything I was supposed to do.
Okay, I'm stopping you for 2 reasons. Okay, that has nothing to do with it.
So what's the problem?
I'm stopping you for 2 reasons. One is your speed, okay?
My speed?
Speed limit is 35 miles an hour.
Where?
On Mahogany.
So why did you stop me at Mahogany? Why'd you wait for me?
Yeah, you don't have to. I pick and choose where I conduct my traffic stops.
You can't stop me 10 miles
May I
away
see your
from
license,
somewhere
please?
so that-
May I see your license,
No, what's
please?
the reason for you to stop me?
313, have them step it up.
Get a sergeant on me, man.
1054, drivers is not being cooperative. Can I have your license,
What's
please?
the reason, dude?
I just told
No,
you.
you did. That's not about you. If you said I'm speeding, you should have stopped me.
Hop out of the car, please.
No, I'm not hopping out of the car.
I told you why I stopped you.
No, that's not a valid reason. If you stop me from what? What's the speed? What's your radar? Where's your radar at? What did you stop? What did you track my speed with?
Sir.
I want to know because you're literally
Sir.
a good 5 cars away from me.
So you're going to make this more difficult than it has
No,
to be.
you are. You're not giving me a reason, a lawful reason for why you're pulling me over.
I just told you
No,
I
that's
stopped
not a
you for
reason.
your
If you
speed.
said I'm going over 40, over 35,
And you were
should
also
have
following too close for that behind that motorcycle too when he was turning.
What?
I'm not stopping you for
No,
that, but I
that's
said
a
that.
now you just
Okay.
Get the out of here. Go get me a sergeant. I'm not speaking to you.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not speaking.
I stopped you for your speed, like I said.
No, that's a bullshit lie. Because if you would have stopped me for my speed, you'd stop me over there then. Why would you wait all the way over here? I went through a whole 2 stop signs.
313 fire. Can you start 110? He's requesting a supervisor.
What's your name and your badge number, dude?
Deputy Hoosier at the Sheriff's Office. I stopped you for your speed.
What's your badge number?
1098.
Okay.
Can I see your license,
You
please?
said you stopped me for my speed.
Okay.
All over in Mahogany. Where are we at right now? What street are we on?
I'm going to ask you to step out of the
What street
car.
are we on? No, what street are we on?
We're on Guava Street. in
Okay,
Walnut.
why didn't you stop at Mahogany then?
You don't pick and choose
No,
where I
you
stop
pick and choose
first.
where you pull me over. So
Step
you
out of
gotta
the car.
tell me why you stop me over here in Mahogany then.
Sir, if I'm asking you for the last time. I've
No,
asked you
I'm
for your
telling
license
you, why are you
tons of
pulling me
times.
over in Guava when you said I was speeding in Mahogany, which I was not speeding in Mahogany. So don't even lie. And I was not speeding close to no motorcycle either.
Sir, that's not the reason I stopped you for the motorcycle. I stopped you for
You
your
just
speed.
said it. So now you're shit,
No,
dude.
I mentioned it. That's not the reason I
No,
stopped you.
you just said
I stopped you for your speed.
You're still close to the motorcycle.
That's not the reason I was stopping you
You're
for.
just fishing around, dude.
I stopped you for your speed.
Dude, why did you stop me at Mahogany?
I get to
Because
pick
what?
and choose where I stop my vehicles.
If I am cremating
Sir.
a fraction, you should stop me right away. Don't wait until I stop a whole 2 stops at a whole another street for you to pull me over.
Sir, this
No,
is.
I'm not. No, I'm done talking.
Give me your
Give
license.
supervisor, I'm done talking.
I've asked for your
I'm
license
done
4
talking.
times now.
You need to have a valid
Step out
reason
of the
to pull me
car.
over.
Step out of the
No,
car.
I'm not
Sir,
stepping out of the car.
Step out of the car.
No.
You're going to go to jail for resisting.
No, I'm not. I can't be in jail for resisting if you haven't pulled me over for a lawful reason. Where is your radar? Where is your radar?
I don't have to show you that.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
No,
Where
I
is
do
your
not.
radar? Where
I
did you?
stopped
How did
you
you
for
track
your
me?
speed.
How did you track
I stopped you for your speed.
How did you track me?
I
How
stopped
did
you
you
for
track
your
my
speed.
How?
I stopped you for your
How
speed.
did you track my
Now,
speed?
please exit the vehicle.
No, how did you track my speed? Because I'm going to tell the George one. He's going to ask you, how did you track the speed? And you're going to tell him what?
I'm not doing roadside
No,
court.
what are you going to tell
You
the
don't
judge when
dictate
you
how
tell
this traffic
him,
stop
when he
goes.
asks you,
I'm
hey,
asking you again,
no.
step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the car. I need
Step
a-
out
I
of
need
the
a
car.
Sergeant out here, supervisor, please.
Step out of the car. Again, step out of the car.
I
Step out of
need
the
a
car.
Sergeant out here, supervisor.
Step out of the car.
All right, we're gonna break the window. One more chance. We're breaking the window right now. One more chance. We're breaking the window.
I stopped you for your speed. I've asked for your license plenty of times. I don't have to explain that to you, and I get to pick and choose where I stop my vehicles where it's safe for me.
That's not how
Okay,
that works, buddy.
you're not a cop.
That's not how that
All
works.
right, we're gonna break the window if you don't stop. Let's go.
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. This is a lawful traffic stop. I stopped you for your speed.
Told you to get out of the vehicle once. We're gonna get you out of the vehicle. You're under arrest.
Why did you track my speed? How?
That's not up for debate right now. I gave you the reason for the stop. I'm asking for your license, which you're refusing to provide to me. Hop out of the car before we break the window.
How did you track my speed?
That is not up for debate.
Once you get a sergeant out here, then we can talk.
My supervisor is pulling down the street right now.
When your supervisor comes in, we can talk.
I stopped you for your speed.
What was my
You're going to be placed under arrest.
What was
This is your last chance. Give me your license. And come out of the car. 41 and a 35.
Now you're making up a number because you got to think about it. You know that, right?
No, I'm not making up a number.
Yes, you did. Then I want to see the radar then. What? How did you track my speed?
I have a radar on the front of my vehicle. I stopped you for speed. I've asked for your license numerous times. I don't have to. I pick and choose where I stop my cars.
Hey, whoosh. Just wait a second.
Please step out of the vehicle before you escalate this before it gets worse. I'm asking you to cooperate. I've been nothing but cool and collected with you. This is a lawful stop.
No, it's not.
This is a lawful stop. Now please exit the vehicle and give me your license.
I'm not doing it. I'm not. There's no need for any of this to happen.
Hop out of the car before we break the window.
I'm not
Hey.
jumping out of the car.
I'm Corporal Smith of the Sheriff's Office. What can I do for you? Corporal Smith of the Sheriff's Office, ID number 705. Nope, I just got here.
Whatever number he made up in his mind.
Okay.
On my hot.
Okay, so
before, let me just finish.
Okay.
This is my house right here.
okay,
I'm already pulled up to my house.
okay.
I'm trying to figure out why he waited all the way from the gas
Can I tell you
station.
something? That doesn't matter.
I'm just
Okay.
waiting all the way
Yeah,
from
we
the
don't
gas
have to
station.
stop you in that immediate time frame. So, you're here. What's the problem? Did you provide your identification?
I need to know a reason for me to give you my ID. I don't have.
Because this is a lawful traffic stop.
But for what though? I need to know for. Captain.
Yeah. So I'm not a captain. I'm a corporal.
Okay,
So
corporal, I'm so sorry.
at this point, I'm now going to ask you to step out of the vehicle
Okay, for what reason?
for officer safety.
Okay, well that's not a law.
It actually is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Now,
is.
what you-
It's
can you
case
recite
law.
me the law, please?
It's case law.
Please, no, I need to know this.
Okay. So you have 5 seconds to open the store.
Okay. So you guys gonna break into my property?
Yes.
Break, and
You
kidnap me,
can
basically.
either provide me your identification.
But what? Okay. You guys are making a big mistake right now.
I'm
I already
really
went through
not.
a whole lawful suit with this. Okay.
That's fine, and we can handle that in court.
Okay,
And
so
I have no
this is
problem
what
with
you guys
that.
are
But
doing.
I'm.
You guys are treading
Hey,
thin water.
what's your first name?
Okay, I'll give you my first name.
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Steven with the V.
Okay, Stephen with a V.
Yeah.
I am now. I've already asked you for identification. I'm
Yeah.
telling you to provide me with your identification. If you fail to do so, we will break this window and we will remove you from your vehicle. You have 5 seconds.
Now you're gonna give me a time frame?
Yes, because how long have you been here on this traffic stop?
He just pulled over, and I'm trying to explain to him.
Okay,
hey,
well
he
I
needs
just
to
drove
give me
from
a right-
305 and 302.
Sir, he says he
So-
called me at a number. And then he says that he was like, all right, listen, you were following too close to a motorcycle. Then I was like, why he's
Okay.
flapping.
Okay, can I tell you something? That can all be handled in court if you feel like you're being charged unjustly. But at this point, I'm telling you it's a lawful traffic stop. I'm telling you to provide me with your identification. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a lawful command. If you feel if you're telling me that it's unjust, you can handle that in court. But at this point, I am no longer going to ask. I will remove you from this vehicle.
You're gonna remove me. You're gonna kidnap me from my.
It's not kidnapping.
Okay, so if I listen, so we have this on video. If I don't provide my ID, my license,
yes,
you take me to jail.
Yes,
you will take me to jail if I don't provide my license.
If you don't provide me with identification, yes.
Will you take me to jail?
Yes.
Yes, you will take. I want you to say I will take you to
yes,
jail.
you will go to jail.
If I don't what?
If you don't provide us with identification, yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Under the stress, I am providing you my license. Okay. That's a threat. It's arresting me. Okay.
Sure.
No, it's not. That's true.
Okay, whatever you say, that's fine. This is a lawful traffic stop. I need.
What's the report?
Okay. All right. So I need your identification. I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle. You can keep recording. Yes, you are gonna step out of the vehicle.
Under Florida Statute Section 316.183, any speed above the posted limit constitutes a lawful basis for a stop. Under Terry v. Ohio, that reasonable, articulable suspicion is all the Fourth Amendment requires. The stop was legally valid. What followed was not a question of whether the stop was lawful, it was a question of how both parties responded to it. Florida Statute Section 322.15 is unambiguous. Every licensed driver must carry and produce their license upon demand during a traffic stop. There is no exception. The driver conditioned his compliance on receiving an explanation first. That is not a right recognized under Florida law or federal constitutional law. In Heibel v. 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada, the Supreme Court held in 2004 that statutes requiring identification during a lawful stop do not implicate the Fifth Amendment. A driver's license is not testimonial. Withholding it is not a protected act of silence. When the officer ordered the driver to exit the vehicle, that command carried binding constitutional authority under Pennsylvania v. Mims. The Supreme Court held in 1977 that an officer may order a driver out of a stopped vehicle as a matter of course, no individualized suspicion of danger required. Refusing a Mims exit order is not a lawful exercise of rights. It is the completed act of resisting without violence under Florida Statute Section 843.02. That statute makes it a first-degree misdemeanor to willfully obstruct or oppose an officer in the lawful execution of a legal duty without any physical confrontation required. Passive non-compliance, sitting in a vehicle, refusing to produce documents, refusing to exit satisfies the obstruction element. Florida courts have confirmed this interpretation consistently.
Hey, don't be reaching in my vehicle, sir.
Do not roll this window up.
Hey, sir, do not be reaching in my vehicle. No, stop. Hey, stop.
My arm's stuck.
Hey, I'm not doing anything.
Roll the window down.
Hey, what the f***? I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. This is Wow, are you guys shitting me right now? You guys bodycam drawn, right?
No, you want to shut my arm in the window?
You guys
now caught another charge. Good job.
You guys are. I didn't roll up my window. You put your hand all the way down for the.
And you rolled up the window on it.
I did not touch the window, sir. I have it all on video. I did not touch you. You put your arm all the way. You slid your arm all the way down. That's not my fault. Sit up. Sit up. I can't sit up.
All I'm doing is shutting your truck off.
Unbelievable, guys. Come on.
No, it's not unbelievable.
Yes, it is.
I gave you 15 minutes to stand up. 15 minutes to provide yourself. Identification. You don't pick and choose how traffic stops work.
Hey, listen, man.
You don't pick and choose how I do my job.
Actually, you work for us, for the county, for the people, okay? So yes, I do.
Okay, you're under arrest.
Okay.
For what? I want to know for what? For what? I'm resisting what? I haven't even resisted anything. How is there obstruction is a physical act? I didn't do anything.
Okay, actually it's not.
Yes, it is a physical act. What the f*** are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Obstruction is a physical act.
The felony charge arose from the window incident. As an officer reached through the driver's window, the window rolled up, trapping his arm. The officer sustained a documented welt. Under Florida Statute Section 784.07, battery on a law enforcement officer is a third-degree felony, carrying a maximum of 5 years in state prison. The statute does not require serious bodily injury. Any intentional, non-consensual physical contact with an officer during the performance of legal duties meets the threshold. The central legal dispute on that charge is intent. Under Florida criminal law, specific intent to touch the officer is not required, only a voluntary act producing the contact. Whether the driver activated the window intentionally or inadvertently was a factual question. One, he ultimately chose not to litigate by entering a no-contest plea.
I haven't done anything for you to obstruct
You obstructed my investigation.
That's
by
not, no,
providing
that's
me
a
with your
physical
license,
act. That's a
registration,
physical
proof of
act.
insurance on a
That's
lawful
a
traffic
physical
stop.
act.
Okay. That's not going to be handled in court.
No, okay, well, I need somebody higher than you, buddy. This is
You okay?
unbelievable. We need a captain up here, please.
We don't have captains.
You guys don't have captains?
No, we don't have captains.
No, we have commanders and
Okay,
sergeants.
I need a sergeant or a commander. I need somebody higher than you, because this is unbelievable. So please, I'm requesting someone higher.
What's unbelievable is that you like to pick and choose how you act. And you decided to act like
Just keep
this.
facing the car for us.
What are you talking about,
Face
dude?
the car
I'm
for
asking
us.
you. I'm telling
I'm asking you to face
I'm
the car.
telling you. Why do I have to face the car? I'm
Thank
not
you.
Because what you don't understand is as you're talking, you're spitting, okay? And
I don't-
I'm not saying you're intentionally doing it, but your bodily fluids could get on us. I'm asking you not to. So just face the car. You can say what you
Dude,
want.
oh my god, guys, this is unbelievable. All for a f***ing what? For what? 4 miles over? Are you kidding me, dude?
You're right.
What's that you said?
6.
You're right.
6. No,
It's
now it's
crazy.
6. Now it's 6.
It was
No,
41
now
and
it's
a
6.
35.
Now it's 6.
41 minus 35 is 6.
How did you know I was going 41, dude? I want to know.
Get in the car. I'm
Hey,
done
dude, I
talking.
want to know that.
I'm
I'm
done
telling you right
talking.
now.
I'm
Is there
done
any body
talking.
cams on?
All
No
of
body
them.
cams are on.
All of them.
All
Where's the
of them.
red car? Where's the red car? Where's the red? Okay, all right, because this is unbelievable.
You're under arrest for obstruction.
Obstruction is a physical act. I
No,
can't.
battery.
It's not. It's not.
And
It's a
battery and
physical.
LEO.
That's not battery. No, now you guys are making up charges. Are you?
You good?
Yeah. It's just an agency over here.
You have your work phone.
Yeah.
One tap player.
He put his.
Are you settled down? Take a breath.
Okay. What's your name?
Okay, my name's Nick. My last name is Huzior.
Huzior?
Huzior. Okay.
Nick. I'm sorry.
I need you to take a breath.
All right.
You are so amped up.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I need,
Give me 1 second.
you
Let me-
want me to walk over there? You take a breath. I'll come back.
Just no. Just.
I want to have a conversation with you. I don't know what's going on outside of here. I don't know why you got so angry for absolutely no reason.
Okay.
I wanted to let you go with a verbal warning and go about my day. The reason I was stopping you is for your speed, like I explained to you numerous times.
Hey. Okay.
Okay, hold on, let me finish. I don't have to, first of all, I don't have to explain to you why I stopped you immediately. I stopped you for a lawful reason. I requested your license, your registration, and proof of insurance.
Okay.
Huh? Let me finish. I've been cool with you, you're cool with me. Okay? To which you got argumentative with me. I don't know what prior experiences you've had with us. Okay? I don't know who you are. Okay? I don't know what I'm walking up to when I walk up to a car. I don't know if it's going to be the last day of my life.
Or the last day of my life, too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay? You immediately became argumentative with me because I didn't advise you for the reason. Hold on. I'm just going to keep talking. I'll let you speak. I will let you have your piece, okay? I promise you. I observed the violations across mahogany, okay? Hold on.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
I don't. They're searching my vehicle without my consent, and I don't give it, and that's illegal.
Take your breath.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking to you right now. Are you gonna let me speak? Or you're not gonna
Yes,
let me
sir.
talk?
I
to me?
will. Yes, sir.
Do you want to speak to? There's the supervisor coming.
Well,
Another supervisor.
I would like if you're gonna finish what you got to say.
Okay. I explained the reason for stopping me, to which you didn't like. You don't have to agree with why I stopped you. That's the reason I'm stopping you. Okay? I have a lawful reason for stopping you. That's why I stopped you. Okay?
Okay.
At that point, I explained for you the reasons I stopped you. You have to provide me with your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance. By law. If you refuse, like you did, that is called obstruction. The charge is resisting without violence. Okay? I've asked you, I don't know how many times I've asked you. I'm going to watch my body camera and I'm going to document how many times I've asked you. To which you got more angry with me because you didn't agree with the reason for the stop.
No, okay. Do you mind if I talk real quick?
Go ahead.
But you, okay. I would have, listen, I'm very cool, dude. And I know I wasn't shown right there,
That
but listen.
You're-
All I asked was a simple question, dude.
And I answered them. I answered your questions, and you didn't like my answers. That's the fact.
Okay, but okay. When you first came up to me and I asked you what is the stop,
I don't have to explain it to you right
Okay,
there.
but-
And I did. I still did.
no, you didn't. Bro.
I did. I told you why I stopped you, and then you didn't like my answer, and you said that wasn't a reason I can stop you.
No, I did not say that was not a reason.
And
I
then you
don't-
started complaining that I didn't stop you on Mahogany.
I said that you're stopping me over here when if I committed a infraction or anything like that, I did that over down there. You're stopping me a whole 2 streets over. That's what I was saying. It's like, how are you going to stop me?
Hold on. Let me ask you. I'm going to tell you another thing. You may not agree with the area I stopped you in, which is your opinion.
Because look, okay,
hold on,
if you look right there,
But at the
in
same
that
time,
driveway, that's my house.
I get to pick and choose where I do my traffic stops, man. I observed the infraction. I had a traffic infraction to stop your vehicle.
So
I enforced it.
So
where I enforced it.
So okay,
a
so
block
let's
down the
just say-
street.
So let's just say, for an example, okay, hypothetically we're speaking. Okay?
Or hypothetically speaking.
Okay.
Before you keep talking,
Are you gonna read me my Miranda rights?
I am going to read your rights because I don't want you to say anything that's going to incriminate you without me reading it to you.
So I am being arrested right now.
You're under arrest. Without a doubt, you are under arrest.
And what is the arrest for?
Obstruction.
Okay, but you have to know obstruction is a physical
You
act.
clearly don't know the law.
No. You
Okay,
have to
I'm going to read this to
understand
you
that
real quick. That's not. If you refuse to provide your identification to me on a traffic
not-
stop, it's called resisting without violence.
not
You have the right to remain silent on anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him present with you now or any time during questioning. Now, before an attorney will be appointed to represent you. If any time you wish to stop talking or have your attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand your rights? What's your first name?
I already gave it to you.
I don't have your ID. I don't know who you are.
Well, then,
Somebody else has it. I haven't talked to them yet. I don't know your name. My name's Nick. I'd like to know yours.
dude, this is unbelievable.
Are you going to tell me your name or no?
Bro, you guys have my license.
I don't have it on me.
The other supervisor has it right there.
You can't just tell me your name in conversation?
You want me to be cordial with
I'm done talking to you.
Any perishable stuff, we'll give to her.
They didn't find anything, right? What did they find? Oh, you can't tell me, can you?
What you mean?
In the vehicle. Nothing, thank God, because I don't know, it's not his, so I was nervous. You guys were searching, I was freaking out.
Doing an inventory, it's not a search. We're looking for anything of value to make sure we
I'd be
document
so
it.
mad.
So,
That's why I was like, what did you find?
there is like prescription pills, but I don't know who it's to. But obviously, it's not a. Oh, your mom.
Is it my cold sore meds? Yeah, Valciclovir for my cold sore. She's so kind. I ran out of mine. Yes, it's legal, so it's an over-the-counter herpes virus.
All right. So, real quick, take the glove off, just because I don't want you touching me with the gloves. Just for documentation purposes. It's on video, but I want you to feel right here. Like you can feel the welt on my arm.
Yep.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah. So. All right.
There's nothing.
Nothing of value.
The 33-year-old man was ultimately charged with 2 offenses, 1 misdemeanor and 1 felony. The first charge was resisting an officer without violence, which simply means he refused lawful commands from police, in this case not complying when officers ordered him out the vehicle. The second and far more serious charge was battery on a law enforcement officer. In Florida, this doesn't require serious injury. Even intentional unwanted physical contact with an officer during an arrest can elevate the situation to a felony. Battery on law enforcement officers carry a maximum prison sentence of 5 years, and the 33-year-old man's case could have gone very differently, but instead of going to trial, he chose to enter a no contest plea. Now what this means is that he did not admit guilt, but also did not fight the charges and accepted punishment as if he was guilty. He entered this no contest plea for resisting an officer without violence and battery on a law enforcement officer. And as a result, the judge chose to withhold adjudication on both charges, meaning despite the seriousness of the felony, the man was not formally convicted. Instead, the court essentially gave him a conditional second chance. Now, once again, he's treated as guilty for sentencing purposes, but legally he does not carry a conviction on his record as long as he successfully completes everything required of him. Now, what are those requirements, you might ask? Well, for starters, he was sentenced to 24 months of probation. During this 24 months of probation, he must 1. regularly report to a probation officer, 2. pay approximately $970 in fines and court costs, 3. complete 50 hours of community service. 4. Undergo moral recognition therapy, which is a behavioral program designed to address decision-making and impulse control. 5. Submit to random drug and alcohol testing. 6. Maintain employment. 7. Allow officers to check his home or workplace at any time. And 8. Importantly, he cannot possess weapons, use alcohol, or violate any laws. Lastly, he was also ordered to write an apology letter directly to the officer involved, which reinforces the seriousness of the offense. So while he avoided prison and avoided a formal conviction, the outcome comes with strict oversight. And one more thing, if the 33-year-old man violates any of these conditions even once, the court can immediately step back in and revoke his probation, adjudicate him guilty, meaning he would become a convicted felon, and sentence him to the maximum penalties originally on the table. Let me know your honest thoughts on this case down below in the comments. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.
The vehicle, you can keep recording. Yes, you are going to step out of the vehicle.
Hey, don't be reaching in my vehicle, sir.
Do not roll this window
Hey,
up.
sir, do not be reaching in my vehicle. No, stop. Hey, stop.
My arm's stuck.
Hey, I'm not doing anything.
Roll the window down.
Hey, what the? I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. This is wow, you guys shitting me right now? You guys
I gave you tons of commands to get out of the car.
Robbing the window? You guys bodycam on, right?
charge. Good job.
You guys are...
Miranda rights were administered by the responding supervisor prior to continued questioning, compliant with Miranda v. Arizona, and consistent with Berkemer versus McCarty, which confirms Miranda applies once custody is established. The vehicle inventory search was conducted after lawful impoundment. Under South Dakota versus Opperman, 1976, such searches require no warrant when they follow standardized department procedures. No contraband was found. The driver entered a no-contest plea, nolo contendere, to both the misdemeanor and the felony charge. This carries the same sentencing effect as a guilty plea, but does not constitute a formal admission of guilt. The court withheld adjudication on both counts. This means no formal conviction attaches to his record, provided he completes 24 months of probation, $970 in fines and court costs, 50 hours of community service, and all remaining conditions. Should he violate any single condition, the court may reinstate the adjudication, formally convict him of the felony, and impose the maximum sentence. The withheld adjudication is not a dismissal. It is a conditional second chance. The initiating deputy receives a C. The stop had a valid legal foundation. The charges filed were legally supportable, but the deputy's initial communication failures were material contributors to this outcome. He delayed disclosing the specific radar reading far longer than necessary. He told the driver not to tell him how to do his job within seconds of approach. He failed to clearly articulate that his orders carried binding legal authority. An officer is not legally required to explain a stop before requesting documents, but the early disclosure of a 6-mile-per-hour radar reading carries no legal cost and enormous de-escalation value. The responding supervisor, Corporal Smith, receives a B+. His intervention represents the strongest law enforcement conduct in this footage. He communicated the legal framework clearly, administered Miranda correctly, and maintained composure throughout a highly charged interaction. His grade falls short of an A only because his characterization that the driver became angry for absolutely no reason understates the legitimate, if legally mistaken, frustration the driver expressed at the start of the stop. Nick Husier receives a C+. His frustration was understandable. His legal response to that frustration was not. Refusing to produce a driver's license is not a civil rights assertion. It is a standalone criminal violation of Florida Statute Section 322.15. His arguments about obstruction requiring a physical act, while passionately made, were legally incorrect. His belief that an officer must explain a stop before receiving documents has no basis in Fourth Amendment jurisprudence or Florida statute. The appropriate remedy for a driver who believes a stop is unlawful is to comply, document, and challenge the stop in court, not to litigate it through the driver's window. That path leads here. 3 legal lessons emerge from this footage. First, the roadside is not a courtroom. A driver's disagreement with the legal basis of a stop is a question for a judge, not a justification for withholding identification. Second, passive noncompliance carries active criminal exposure. Florida Statute Section 843.02 does not require a physical act. Sitting still and refusing is sufficient for a first-degree misdemeanor charge. Third, for law enforcement, early clarity is a force multiplier. The disclosures that de-escalate a stop cost nothing legally. Withholding them, even when permitted, builds the exact conditions that transform a verbal warning into a felony arrest record. Let us know your thoughts on this case in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to the channel for more analysis of police and court interactions.